This is the Above the Corner podcast.
Come on!
Good evening, citizens of Earth.
Let's get it.
Citizens of Earth, origin, or any other planet in the solar system.
Chef Ron and Tay come together to bring you real life experiences. That's right, we touch on everything from life itself, entrepreneurship, family, business, finance, and so much more. We going above it all, baby.
Another job well done.
All right, fellas, let's get to it.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Chef Ron the Great, a.k.a. the Corner Store Chef, a.k.a. the biggest speaker in the 7-5. Listen, man, we back with yet another edition of Above the Corner podcast. Today is a very, very special episode. I got some of my peoples with me. I got about half of the WCF. Know what I mean? We about to tell y'all everything about the WCF, how it was created, how it started, and all of that. We about to get into the Juneteenth event we got, the community give back. Listen, it's going to be so crazy, so big. Make sure y'all come out June 19th. Let's get straight into it, man. How is everybody doing? Introduce yourselves one by one. Let the people know who y'all is.
Let the ladies first.
Ladies first.
My name is Chef Moe. I am the owner and head chef of City Country Cuisine, LLC, out of Newport News, Virginia.
And my name is Moe, owner and founder of MOEZ, located in Newport News.
I'm Darchelle Williams, the founder of Denni Shares nonprofit organization and also the assistant for MOEZ.
And I'm Chef Chancellor right out of Hampton, and I'm the owner of Dana Son's Barbecue.
That's right. And y'all already know who I am, so there's no need for an introduction. Look, we're going to get straight into it, right? WCF. What is the WCF? Somebody answer that for me.
Winning Chef Family.
The winning chef family.
Winning Chef Family. Okay. So I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to just let y'all know how the WCF was created and all of that, because it's a lot of talking going back and forth. I'm kind of tired of it. I was going to stay away from the subject, but I'm going to jump straight into it. So it's a certain group of people out there, you know what I mean? I like to call them Mr. Me Too's. And this is how the whole situation, this is how the pot was stirred. We started noticing, you know what I mean? Like I would do something crazy, or I would use certain language and stuff like that. And you look up and the said person that never talked like this before, or never mentioned these type of events, or said that they had anything to do with something like that, they will make a post saying they did this. I say I'm the best out. They say they're the king. I've never seen this person post their kids before. I post my kids. 2 hours later, they posting their kids. You know what I mean? Like it got so bad to the point that the person even started using the word cuz. Like y'all know that's how I talk. You never said cuz in your life. So we already knew what was going on. Everybody in the area knew what was going on. You know what I mean? Like somebody would say, for instance, one of the chefs said, "I'm tired of stop calling me at 4 a.m, whoop-de-whoop." He the type would jump on a post and be like, "Oh yeah, I used to have a chick butt naked calling me at 2:30 in the morning, asking me about a crab boil." Stop lying. Nobody's calling you at 2:30 in the morning, first and foremost. So we all knew what was going on. They didn't know what was going on. You know what I mean? Like I've really been him before all this cooking stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So when I know a person is copying me or doing what I'm doing, I've been hip to that already. I've been through this before. So, you know what I mean? We having a little joke on a post or whatever. They finally caught wind because we had been playing like that. They finally caught wind. Dude gonna say something crazy talking about, I'm gonna show this side how to really do cheesesteaks and cheesecakes. I already know you talking about me because I got the best cheesesteak and cheesecake out here. That's my staple. That's who I am. You understand what I'm saying? So boom, I black out. I'm like, yo, step up to the front of the congregation. Come get your boot smoke, whoop-de-whoop. Let's have a cook-off. We're chefs. This dude makes a diss song in the morning, drops a diss song. I don't rap. You understand what I'm saying?
We cook.
Yeah, we cook. and I offered you to a cook-off and you made a diss song. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not rapping with nobody. I don't have time to go into no studio. I'm getting real money out here. You understand what I'm saying? So, therefore, I don't rap. I want to get into some street stuff. You know what I mean? So, you said some crazy stuff. You talk about my family, my wife, and all of that. Now I'm going to come find you. You understand what I'm saying? And I went looking for you. You lucky you wasn't out there when I went out there. That was nothing but God on your side, on my side too, because I wasn't coming home if I seen you. I promise that. So that's why I backed out of the whole situation. I said, you know what? I'm done with it. If you want to take the W on this, you take the W. Because the only thing for me to go past a diss song is to bust you in your head. So I stepped away from the whole situation because I know what I got going on and I know you're not worth it. So he dropped a diss song. It was called Whack Chefs Federation, WCF. We took that negativity and turned it into something positive. And that's how you get the WCF. That's how the WCF was created, and that's how it was started. You made it a whack line, you made it a whack song, we made it a popping brand. You understand what I'm saying? Now give me that, little man. I'm gonna pocket it right. I made this look good. You wasn't rocking it right. Now,
in the actual song, it said, "All y'all better stick together." So how do you get upset when we all stick together?
Yeah, like, I mean, you know what? I just find it's minute. It's actually very childish, and we want to do something positive. We wanted to turn something that was set to be negative or to put us all down in our craft and turn it into something of what it is. Like, this is not even half of the greatness that was created from that negativity. So thank you. We appreciate you for that.
Yeah, thank you for the alley-oop, because we definitely slam dunked it.
Yeah, but you didn't create us. That's the thing. Yeah,
so moving forward, we done with that. That's the last time we speaking on that. That's the last time we addressing anything. That's the last time anybody's responding to you on the internet, any of that. You're a ghost now, because, you know what I mean? It's not looking too good for you right now anyway. But look, we're going to go straight down the line, y'all. What does the real WCF, what does it mean to you? Starting with Chef Myeasha.
Family. For me, it's all family. It's a team of great chefs that's coming together, loving each other, supporting each other, looking out for each other, and having each other's backs no matter what. Especially these days when it's a world full of haters and a world full of people doing exactly what we do, but they're all against each other. We're definitely not. We are family, and that's what it means to me.
I'm a piggyback off of Chef Myeasha. I think that the meaning of it to me is family, because, you know, I'm just getting started. You know, I've been cooking for a while, but I never realized how good I was at cooking until I ran into these wonderful, beautiful people, and they, you know, they helped me perfect my craft. There's no hating in this group. Everybody is on different levels and have different accomplishments and have no problem helping one another. Like, as far as pricing, I can come to any one of them and they help me. We come to each other if we have different catering events that we can't do. We know we share the love. Like, nobody trying to do better than the next. We all walking beside each other, not behind each other. So with that being said, you know, family, WCF, the winning chef family.
That's right. That's right. Darchelle, go ahead, jump in there, Darchelle.
I say the winning part, just for us all to be able to come together and win together. We already globally fighting against race issues. So just, you know, no matter where we came from, down the bottom, up top, or, you know, we're not trying to overtop each other. Even if one up, we're trying to bring the rest of them up. If one down, we all gonna come down until we all come up. So I say the winning together part.
And keeping with the family, I mean, the biggest thing I think that even got me connected to the two part on my far left, it all started where I didn't really like the name chef because I felt like I wasn't
worthy enough for it, right?
You know, right.
Me too.
I hadn't done it, but the biggest motivation I ever felt was from these two. Like, when I was literally starting, and of course when you start anything, you're really quick. Any little thing will make you go, you know what? I don't know if this is it. But every time I hit that point, there they were. Dog, just keep going. You got to be consistent. And at some point, I realized at times where I wasn't confident in myself, they were more confident in me than I was. And that's what family is. Like, literally, we not in here. Like, literally, they would give you every detail on what you need to do, and they ain't holding nothing back. Some people, they just want to see you get just far enough to where you don't exceed them. I can guarantee you, if at some point, which I could care less if I did, if anyone in this group got a little bit further than somebody else, literally, we all be in there like, yo, congratulations. Yep. How can we help? Literally, Ron had a catering event where he literally had a couple celebrities there and told me I could cook something. What did I tell you?
Yeah, yo, I brought that up in one of the earlier episodes too. I told him, I was like, look, bro, it's gonna be some celebrities there. You can get a pan or something. You know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? I'll put you on so people could taste. This dude straight looked at me. No, we was talking on the phone. He said, nah, dude. He said, this is your time to shine. He said, I don't even want. He said, I wouldn't even do that. He said, I'm gonna get my shot one day.
Exactly.
That's what's up.
And that's, I mean, and as we continue to move forward, that's all we see. Everybody getting more opportunities. And we all keep saying, it's all hands on deck. Any event that comes to us.
Don't forget about each other like we always.
Every single time. So that's what it means to me, you know, just like everybody else's family, like literally nobody got any type of hidden motives. It's all about how can we win together.
Right. Yeah. And you said, you know, like if one of us reaches an accomplishment or, you know, or if somebody is soaring higher than the rest of us, it's all still love at the same time. And that's a fact because, like, you know, like Mo, out of here. She's gone.
Absolutely.
Mo is on a spaceship somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? Cian is right there with her. You understand what I'm saying?
Don't do that to me, okay?
Will, Wingman, he be doing 500 wings each pop up. You feel me? And I'm like, and
Wingman boom.
That's just who we are. You know what I mean? Outside of WCF, before we was even brought together, that's just who we are. Like, I'm not the type to sit back and be like, damn, he doing 500 wings. The most I ever sold was 300 at once. How he doing that? This is crazy. Nah, man, something ain't right. You know what I mean? Ain't no hating. Like, I'm like, I'm trying to learn from him. Yeah. What are you doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's crazy because you did say that to me before one time. Like, what you over there doing?
Yeah. And the success within our group, like, I don't know. Some of them, they think, they be thinking what they doing is normal. It's not normal. Like the numbers they be telling me, the gross, you know what I mean? The profit off of just one day at work. I'm like, yo, that's not normal. Yo. Like, there's restaurants out there not even doing that. Right. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we really like this family. For me, what it means to me is, you know, and I'm not gonna say I spearheaded the collectiveness of working together and support and everything. But I can even say to myself, when I first started, you know, from who I am and, you know, being in the streets and everything, like, I didn't know none of the chefs out here. So when I didn't learn about any of them until I started my page on Instagram. Then I started finding local chefs. And at first I was kind of standoffish, like, oh, nah, they going to be on some BS if I reach out and I'm cool. I'm going to just stay over here. But I spoke to my mentor and he was like, yo, what's up with the other chefs in your area? And I told him, like, I feel like they're going to be on some. He's like, just reach out and try. He was like, you know what I mean? Ever since that day, man,
remember, I was happy to have you. I was like, yo,
right.
You here in Denby with me? Oh, hell yeah.
Anybody that I see on the internet, I don't care if you in the 757, you in Cali, wherever, I'm jumping smooth in your inbox, yo. Yo, that plate look crazy.
And you know, I always say, mine came from that brown sugar Pop-Tart cheesecake you made.
That was the first time we ever linked, wasn't it?
Yep.
I
got a whole video on my phone about that.
The biggest thing with you was how I kept seeing your brand. Like how
the
well it was all calculated. You never just like, with me, even I'm better today because of this team. But I've always told you that your brand was just so crazy to where anytime you look, oh, I know who did that. Like, and that's the way even your customer base is. They know when you cook something. Right. Chef Moe, you already know when she cooks something because it's just so many colors and it's just well calculated. It's so pretty, and you can taste it through the picture. So, and Lord knows when Mo puts something on there, you just feel like you hear Jamaican music playing. And stuff
Listen, want to start dancing and smoking.
And look, so like I did want to say this. I like kind of didn't forget them, but like. The other people in our group is Cian, See For Your Soul. She does the seafood. Yeah. Will Armstead, Wingman 757. He got the bomb ass wings in the 7
City.
Yo, the hot honey Old Bay is where it's at.
Missile.
Must have.
With the buffalo garlic parm.
Is it? Yes. Yo, but I love them hot honey Old Bay wings so bad. He made shrimp ones for me. Like he turned them into shrimp. Like Will's crazy. Like it's really good. And Chef Lauren, you got her. She baked the cakes.
Everything.
Yeah, and Jacqueline.
Yeah, Chef
Jackie.
Chef Jackie.
She got that's the berry lady. She got the strawberry.
She got the strawberry. She got everything you could think of. Very creative.
Yep.
Like our whole team is actually very, very, very talented, and you know I'm honored to be amongst such good chefs and people who are at the level that they are to even take me in under their wing and help me. Because I'm telling you, one of my biggest fears is failure.
Right.
You know, I get scared. Like, are they gonna like the food? Is everything gonna be right? Do it look right? Things, and now the things is getting so big. I'm getting all these catering events and stuff. I don't even know where to start with pricing or nothing. But Myeasha, Ron, Chance, Jackie, like they keep me grounded. They always like, know your worth. Don't lower your price. You know your food is worth it. If they can't pay, that's not your audience. So I appreciate all the guidance and everything that I get from being a part of this family.
Word. So, you know, as when you spoke about the other chefs, you know, I've already knew this, but the people may not have known. There's a lot of diversity in this group. So once again, we're going to go straight down the line. What do you bring to the WCF, which makes you stand out? And, you know, somebody says, you know, they see this plate. They say, this is Chef Myeasha plate. This is Chef Moe plate. What is your style of cooking and what do you bring to the group?
For me, I'm more of a fusion chef. I like to combine different cuisines, Thai and Italian, Jamaican, and whatever. International food is my specialty. I can cook just about anything: African food, Mexican, Jamaican food, all that stuff. So that's kind of what I bring to it. I'm just kind of very international with my cooking, all the way around the globe with it.
For me, I would just say island food. You know, everybody know I wasn't born in Jamaica, but my mother and father are from Jamaica, so that's all I known growing up was island food. So that's what I bring to the table. Like you could look at a plate and be like, oh, the Moe oxtails.
That's a fact.
So,
that's a fact.
Yeah.
And what I bring to the table, I pride myself on trying to give you something that doesn't taste like it came from Virginia. Like, I love Virginia. I've been here all my life, but I get inspired when I go to other places and I can actually get some food that I can't get in Virginia. So what's the best way to make money and be different? Make food that ain't here. Mm-hmm. So one thing I focus on the barbecue is rather than putting so much sauce on stuff and all these seasons, I break it down to a science as far as how can I get smoke into my food to where you don't need sauce or you don't need all this extra stuff.
Yeah, because that's brisket.
And that's what I bring to the table, just trying to cook different, not sauce stuff up to where you really can't taste the food that you're actually buying. Like a lot of times you can go anywhere and get a whole bunch of barbecue sauce on something. So with me, you're going to get like a real thin glaze at most, and that's about it. So
you're not buying rotisserie chickens and putting them on the smoker?
You want to stop?
You're not doing that?
Cuz behave yourself.
Not doing that.
He's not doing that.
You know,
don't make me expose.
And look at little bro, he just sat over there like,
look.
You know, the phycology behind that.
Yeah, the phycology. Idiot. Don't make me expose you to those that don't know you. So we're going to jump straight into it, man. That's what we came here to talk about, the Juneteenth event, man. June 19th. Come out, Briarfield Park. I'm not even sure that's how you pronounce it. Briarfield Park. Briarfield Park.
So up north.
We rented the whole park out. Like I'm talking about, if you out there when we get there, we telling you to get out. We got the whole thing on Smash. Let's talk about the Juneteenth event. What we doing, y'all? Once again, we go straight down the line. Tell them a little bit about the event.
I think we should start with Chance.
Yeah. What was the inspiration behind the event? What we doing out there, and just let the people know what's going on.
Cool. So, getting back to the family thing, at the end of the day, I woke up one day, and since 2018, my pop passed. And since that, I was just trying to find ways to kind of get closure, which we all are pretty much trying to find in certain situations we try to find closure in. So my way of doing it was cooking. So that was one way to do it, but it's always like, it gets you to a certain point, then you're like, what's next? Because that same closure that you were getting in the beginning might not be the same. So randomly I have, ways that I think about my dad, the way he used to give to any and everybody. The way he did everything, he cooked, he cut hair, he did absolutely everything. He would do it for free. He worked for 40 years and never got to retire. He passed before he could even take a vacation on retirement. So for me, that didn't sit well with me, and even deeper, we didn't end on the best terms. It wasn't bad, but I didn't get conversations that I wanted. So with that being said, one day I woke up and I just saw it all in my head. How can we give back to people that are going through stuff, and at the same time give them an event where they can just leave it all out there? This event, and thinking about it, we're going to have an event where we give kids haircuts, give little girls confidence that they got their hair braided. We're going to give people food. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, it's going to be great music. And with the thought of my dad, I brought it to them. I said, I feel like I want to have matter of fact, first, I gave it to someone else. And it kind of got away from the 100% give back. And at that point,
got far removed. Big
sister stepped in and was like, you know what? Nah, we're going to do... Matter of fact, both big sisters... Matter of fact, big sister heard... She must have got like the spidey senses that we was on the phone. And she actually called and clicked in at the very moment. And at the same time, to be able to be... At the end of the day, I don't have the biggest name. But to see so many people that just respect something positive, like we're in a world where negativity wins a great percentage of the time. But for us to be able to take something positive and so many people just like, what can we do? What can we do? And that is really what was my push. My dad, how much he gave, and at the same time giving the community a chance to see all our chefs in unison doing something to try to start a positive movement in Hampton, and hopefully in Hampton Roads. This is just the first city. Every year, hopefully we can get something different. And
we can do a tour.
Do it.
Do a WCF tour. You know what? I'm done.
but that, what it was, just giving back, getting together with my family, and we all do something that meant something. And at the same time, Juneteenth, it's definitely gaining traction. Last year, I think, was probably the first year where it was really, really recognized.
Mm-hmm.
And to follow it up with a give back event where vendors can come, Black vendors, nothing against no other race, but this is what it's about. Our Black business owners can come out and have a platform of how many other people out there, which it seems like we're going to have a good amount. And I don't care what you sell, as long as it's legit, we're going to check it. Bring something out. Bring your business cards out. Bring something to give your people. We're going to have high school graduates out there, and we, as many as we can, say on the mic to actually recognize our kids and what they're doing these days, our businesses, what they're doing, our older community. Somebody out there 40, 50 years married, how many times do we see that these days? Let's recognize everything. Let's just have fun. And at the same time, release all this stress. We've been sitting in houses for over a year. So all the stuff you done been through, you got to sit there and just soak in it. And hopefully, if you got a good, support system, people will check on you. But we all know the way stuff going, people ain't getting that release. So this event would be that time to get that release. Have people around you that's having just as much fun, been through the same stuff you've been through, and we just gonna have a peaceful, fun event.
And just bringing the connection with everybody. Like he said, we've been sitting around in the house in our own comfort at our home with problems. We can just all now just come together, friends, kids that's been going to school with each other for years. They ain't seen each other in over a year. Just come together. I'm a kid at heart, and I love shit to share. So I'm with all the games. Double Dutch, jump rope, bouncy houses. I'm with it. Slingshot balloons, all the toys, all the games. Yearly, my nonprofit organization during Christmas, we give back to children in the community. We started off with less fortunate children. We moved to
I don't want to cut you off, but can you please tell them how Denni Shares started, because I love how it started.
Okay, so 5 years ago, I have one child. She's 13. And on Christmas, since she's been born for 13 years, I buy her 25 gifts for Christmas just because I only have one child. So 5 years ago, I started to see a change in my daughter's behavior with selfishness. She didn't like to share. And, you know, some people would call it the only child syndrome. I just called it selfish. I didn't like it. So I decided, like, hey, you're going to still get your 25 gifts for Christmas, but we're going to find a child to donate 15 of them. You keep 10 and we give away 15. So that's how we originally started.
That's dope.
And then maybe the following second year, I was like, okay, well, we're going to get a lunch. Instead of just going to people's houses with gifts, we're going to have a luncheon to bring the children to us. So we'll get someone to maybe donate the sweet table, and they do cakes and cupcakes. We order pizza. We all come play games. And then we'll have people and give away their gifts. Then I start to get sponsors that, you know, would hit me up. Hey, I want to help you. Do y'all have extra children? So I started getting sponsored, and people would sponsor children to the point I start appointing a child to a certain sponsor, and that family will sponsor that child or the entire family, and they will do them for Christmas. We went from less fortunate to helping in the home. Maybe a single mom, have 7 kids. We'll say, give me 4 of them. Then we moved over. This last year, we finally did. Because of COVID, we couldn't do the lunch and we couldn't come together. So I was like, I still want to keep it going, but what could we do? So we picked children that lost a parent. So the children we picked 2020 Christmas, they either lost their mom or dad, and it didn't have to be to COVID. It could have been to violence or whatever. They just didn't have a parent during that time. So we came and we just presented them gifts and maybe like little cookies and gave them little gift cards and piece of little receipts and stuff like that. That's how we originally started. So when I got the call, hearing about something given away for free and having fun, I'm all in. Denni Shares is with it.
I wanted to clap.
Yeah, like, it's dope, and she go above and beyond. Like, what I admire most about Denni Shares is it don't just stop there for Christmas when she does the big, you know. She still keeps in contact with these kids. Some of these people, you know, some of these parents, if they're in need, they know they can pick up the phone and call her. And she gonna go to every resource, whether it's me, her other sister, her mama, grandma, the whole family, friends, everybody. She gonna reach out to everybody to get as many resources as she can to help that person. And that's why I wanted her to be a part of this too.
It's still your turn.
Yeah, it's still your turn.
It's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I still got to talk?
Yes,
ma'am. Okay.
You tried it.
So my biggest thing was the giving back part. So in June 2019, I decided to walk away from my job. And I have not worked since. And then unfortunately, behind me doing that, COVID happened. So I just got hit with all types of things. And my outlet was cooking. And my community is what keep me and my family afloat. When I cook and I post on social media or just word of mouth or whatever, and everybody's, you know, calling, placing all these orders, it gets kind of crazy. I just want to give back. That's why I always do raffles. You know, I always try to give food away, support local chef, things like that. So my biggest thing was giving back. I want to help the people that help me and my family, and it's the community. The community is who my biggest supporters are. So that's what it's about to me, the giving back part, and the family aspect of it, you know, because we all have family members who are like matriarchs, you know, in our family. Yeah, like my grandmother and things like that. And when they leave, you know, family break apart, and, you know, family sometimes isn't the same, and you have to create your own family. And, you know, I created my own family. Fat, that's my sister. Like, we created our own family. WCF, that's my family. And I got other people out there who I consider family. And I just want all of us to get together and just enjoy each other. One day, carefree. You don't got to worry about spending no money. You don't have to worry about being somebody talking about you because you out here coming to get something for free. None of that. We all out there because that's what we want to do. We want to spend time with the kids. We want to see the kids have fun. We want to feed you. That's the biggest thing. You know, we all chefs. We all cook, and we love to feed people, and we want everybody to come out there and, you know, eat for free. I done bought $25 oxtails all year long. You deserve a free plate of food. So that's what it means to me.
Now, our price is going up after all of this. We want to
But to piggyback off of Chef a little bit, it's kind of the same for me. I lost my mother in 2018, and she was a very giving, kind-hearted person. Everybody in the community know her from York County. But Duke, she was well known, for everything that she did for people and their families. So ever since she passed, I've always tried to step into her shoes and do things that she would do in a manner that she would, and carry myself in a manner that she would approve to. That's why I don't respond to a lot of things as well. But, it's just honoring her, honoring his father, honoring, anybody past or still alive, showing them, like, we can take this back to how y'all used to do it with the horseshoes and the drinks and and all that stuff, and the cookout music, and having a little
double dutch. I can't wait to play double dutch.
Little softball game, potato sack races. We were trying to do all that. For me, that's home, that's family, and that's stuff that I'm used to doing and I grew up doing. So it means a lot to me to be able to have the opportunity to be a part of something that's doing that again and giving back, family reunion style. I love that, because families don't get together no more, especially, like you said, when your matriarch passes or separates, then a lot of people just stop getting together. So it's like you do have to
it's like no Sunday
home
dinners no more. And
right.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, we cooking Sundays. Look, they having dinners. They eating our food. We need to go to their house. But that's what it is for me. Just being able to give back and have that feeling of having family around, meeting new people, networking, and being there for the children. The elderly is a big thing too, because a lot of people just forget about them. So, if y'all know any older people that you just see hanging out at a grocery store, somebody they don't have family, bring them out. Mm-hmm. We'll take care of them. They're going to eat. They're going to make friends. Somebody might get itch. You never know. I can marry people, so they might want to get married or something, but, just joking around. But yeah, that's what it is for me. I'm ready just for that love.
That's what's up. So for me, Chef Chance told us to pick somebody in our family to what means, so I think we're supposed to speak or something about the person in our family that inspired Juneteenth for us. And that person for me is my mother. Like, growing up, always had people in our house, Like, I never got to enjoy just my family my entire time growing up. If my mom saw somebody was down bad or they was getting evicted or something like that, she bringing in the whole family, I'm talking about, it's been times we done had 2 bedrooms, 8 people in there. We done had a house with 15 people in there. Until like nobody was in our home, I was damn near grown. I was on my way out the crib by the time she stopped, bringing people in. And to this day, she had just had 2 friends that went through something. She brought them in to this day. Poor dad. I feel sorry for my dad. But nonetheless, that's where my giving heart comes from. My grandmother as well. Like Mo said, we sell all year long. There's a lot of people out here, I've never seen them give a damn biscuit. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what it means for us. This is why it was created, because we have to give back. I'm not a taker. I can't take and never give back to the people. So this is the one day that we all get to give back to the people, and it's just crazy the amount that's going to be going on out there. You know what I'm saying? And when it started, it was just me and Chance. And I'm not the party planner and all that stuff. So when he first brought it to me, I'm just like, this is before WCF or anything. I was with it, but I wasn't with the planning and having to book people and all. I just wanted to come cook. That's all I wanted to do.
That's it.
Right?
That's what he said. So just get the grill. I'm going to stay on there.
So when he went with whoever he was going to go with originally, and it got flipped into something to monetize, I really was like, I told him like, bro, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I want to do with it no more. Honestly. You know what I mean? I just, like, it's too much at this point. Then, like he said, the 2 big homies stepped in, you know what I mean? And they took it from
Is that what y'all calling us? The whole big homies.
They took it from them, you know what I mean, and got it back.
And it was like all hands on deck after that.
And then WCF was started. It was already 7 of us at that point. Might have been only 6.
It was 6.
But it was 6 of us at that point. So now I felt like all the weight wasn't on my shoulders, and I felt like more of a relief.
Yeah, it was 5 of us.
It was 5, yeah. And after that, I was like, all right, let's go now. So now I'm fully locked in. Now I'm ready to go. So we looking for volunteers, right, y'all? We looking for donations, everything.
Yeah, donations. Look, every dollar counts. If you only got $5 in your pocket, if you even got $1 in your pocket, that dollar could get one of these kids something from the dollar store to play with out there. You know, just anything. It's no amount that's too small. Food, drinks, games, books.
If you got the old school games, it's kind of hard to find horseshoes and stuff like that.
She got all that stuff.
Never mind, we good.
I told you everybody needed a fat fat. I be so jealous, yo.
Yeah, we're looking for all types of donations. We need, if you do pastries, we're looking for some cookies or cupcakes, whatever's easiest for you. If y'all want to donate some food, if any of the local chefs want to come out, help us cook, help us set up, break down, clean up afterwards. We're looking for all types of donations. Monetary. Yeah, anything.
We're not turning down.
We're looking for monetary donations. We're looking for actual hands to be donated. We're looking for, supplies, any and everything. Just hit one of us up. In the link below this, I'm going to have a way to reach out to everybody. Just hit any of us up and let us know, hey, I want to donate this, I want to donate that. And we're going to move forward, and we're definitely going to bring you in, and we appreciate each and every one of y'all. Word up.
And pack your cars. Don't come with just one person. Pick up whoever you see.
And I'm watching all kids.
Come on, let's go.
So if you want to donate and help them serve, I got your kids.
Right.
And I want to jump in too, because we're going to automatically be on the chef side, but also we're doing free haircuts and quick style, so we can also receive hair gel, beads,
rubber bands.
Yamashe Coleman.
Yamashe, yeah.
I cannot forget about Yamashe. So how Yamashe became a part of this situation is, of course, when Lil Bro, I've seen what direction his vision was going. I reached out to someone who meant a lot to me, which is Yamashe Coleman. She's like a big sister to me. She's well known around here. She do, a couple celebrities hair from around here, and she owns 2 hair salons in Newport News area, Synergy Lounge. And, I reached out to her, and she was automatically, no questions asked, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, was all in. She got all her stylists on board from her shop coming out there. She a loctician. She got a couple loctician little girls with dreads and stuff that need their hair retwisted. Little boys who need haircuts, things like that. And Chance, before
my fiance killed me, Root to Tip LLC. That is my fiance Sade.
You better not forget about her again.
He was waiting for the moment. He was waiting for the moment.
No. Okay. But no, she's gonna be out there as well. She's not the group. She's all by herself, but at the same time, that was her vision. She just wanted to give back as well. So she'll be out there in addition to all of our other stylists, and it's all hands on deck. Like literally, this is one of the most amazing things that, quite honestly, I personally would be a part of. And even as I'm hoping that it's noticed how an idea that wasn't even theirs literally means so much to them. And when I tell you, every moment that I can push all us together, they always like, no, you get out in front. And that, to have a family like that, that is, you can't put a cost on that. Every single thing that we do, they always want me in front. And even if you notice how Mo was talking, Mo is that. She's big potato. And to hear her be so humble, it really resonates with me, because I do not like attention. I like kind of like indirect attention. Like I like entertaining my friends and stuff like that. But to be in front of people and people just saying, oh, you this and oh, you that. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. That ain't, as you can see, like all of us, that's not us. And to see all of us have the same motivation, which is to do stuff that's meaningful, to leave a legacy that is going to far surpass our time on this earth, it's just really humbling. But I say that to say this, like, I want to thank y'all and our other WCF members, because I mean, everybody has what they bring to the table, but Cian, she comes to mind when it's like your biggest fans, like always like, yo, no.
Yeah.
And that's each and every person here. Like, I don't think that we'll ever get congratulated more than
we congratulate each other.
You know what I'm saying? If
That's
our
fact.
family, now I will say our family definitely gonna, dig us up, but I mean, every time something happens, we get in a group and we like, yo, you did it. Like, you doing it, you killing it. And that's I'm hoping that this event starts something that hasn't been seen in a long time, which is people coming together and realizing you don't have to have a huge name to just literally give back.
Nope.
It can start in something small, and then the next person sees it. I mean, we just learned about Denni Shares and how they got started. It started as her just urge to want to do something positive, and people saw that and they recognized it. And that's what's gonna happen Juneteenth. People gonna see that when we come together, can't nobody stop us, man.
And you know what? Another thing I want to say, because I know we don't got too much longer, but I just love the example that we set, because it's a lot of negativity, and people will try to sidetrack you from what your goal is.
Mission.
But from what your goal is. But the fact that we all keep each other grounded and everyone does the same thing. And for me saying this is to show that everybody can do the same thing and elevate and win. Like, there's no competition, The way that we collab together, like me and Wingman got together and we did a collab for 420, killed them. And I would have done that with any other chef if they would have brought that idea to me, because I want all of us to win. It's never no in between. You got more than me, you doing more than me, and we killed them. We split it down the middle, and we both left happy as hell. Okay, and we looked out for each other, and that's what it's about. And WCF, I want us to continue to be the example of that. Everybody can cook and still be able to be friends or be able to win, or you got your following, she got her following, and it's so crazy. Some of the new people that I have come from them. Like, people like, yo, you gotta try more food. Like, oh, I heard about you because Ron posted you, or Myeasha shared your stuff and I came and, things like that. I have people come to me all the time, and that means so much to me. So, for all those people who do hair, and it's 1,000 other people doing hair, don't worry about them 1,000 other people that's doing hair. You worry about yourself, because your lane is your lane and your people is your people, and what's for you is for you. It's no competition. Everybody's goal is to get to the top.
That's a fact. As far as the family aspect of the WCF, one thing that I admire greatly is no bigs and littles with us. Like, there's no single person that everybody reports to. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it could be a situation that could have 7 out of the 8 of us stumble, and we might not know how to handle the situation, and somebody can step up and they can take control of that situation. You understand what I'm saying? For instance, with the Juneteenth situation, most of us was like, we good. You know what I mean? Mo stepped in and said, nah, we about to take it back. We about to handle this. And that's happened plenty of times with other situations. You know what I mean?
And y'all, the first person I ran to was.
Right. You know what I mean? And as far as giving back, it's really, really, really important to me, because everybody comes in our community and they just take, and nobody gives back. Them people that own the corner store, they not throwing y'all no cookout. Them people that own that pizza shop, they is not giving back no toys. None of them is doing none of that. And y'all go there and y'all spend your money every single day damn near, and you get nothing back in return. Come out. Come support us. We're gonna support y'all, and let's just have a good time, man. Right. Yeah. So, anything y'all got coming up? Any announcements y'all want to make? Anything besides the Juneteenth event?
Well, as a group and separately. I'll be going solo after this event.
Oh yeah, you taking your act on the road?
Okay. Going on tour. Gotcha. Where you going? Newport News?
I don't even know, but we gonna figure it out. But no, for me, I just want to open everybody up, communicate with each other. You know, if you need my service, we got what, seven chefs at this point?
8 of us.
Eight. You got 8 different cooking styles. We got plenty of chefs that can accommodate your events coming up. So whatever y'all got planned, it's summertime. We got barbecue, we got seafood, we got Caribbean food. Anything you need, we got wings, we got everything here. And
One-stop shop.
We have an event coordinator right here. So, you know, if you need something done, please keep us in mind. We are here to help, and it's not all about money. At the end of the day, we also have to accept the reality. This is the free event, but there will be things where we are out here to get our names out there and to actually be able to get better with our businesses. So please keep us in mind for future events, give back events. We're open. Like, this is just an example of what we're here to do.
As far as the WCF, yes, we all support each other, but then we also do have those behind the scenes supporters that deal with us on a regular basis. So I just want to say thank you to my husband, Sebastian, your fiance, Fat here. So thank you, Fat. Ree, who's Chef Lauren's husband, DJ.
Chef, DJ.
All the spouses and really close friends behind the scenes that go through what we go through on a regular basis. They in the kitchen with us sometimes. They dealing with our attitudes. They delivering. They going back and forth to the store and everything. We appreciate y'all and we love y'all so much, because it's not easy to date and be married to a chef. It's just not. I know.
It really is.
Marriage ain't even for us because of the lifestyle, but y'all hang in there. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. And y'all know how much I love my fat, so I don't got to tell y'all. Already know.
Yeah, she ain't missing nothing. I told her you need to get classes on how to be a good friend. You need to show these people how it's done.
And if you tune in to Chef Moe's page, you will notice her husband has some of the greatest tips to help you stay in a good relationship. He gives great gifts.
He sure do.
Has the perfect words to say a lot.
Best gift giver ever.
I have a whole notebook with his stuff in it. Valentine's Day, it's on.
He'd be on point with it. I'd be like, wow. Me? I'd be feeling like nothing. Like, what am I gonna do with this little measly $500? No, that ain't nothing compared to what he just got. But yeah, so it's real. We appreciate all the love and support that's from everybody, and it's amazing to see. I have people that I talk to when I'm making plans for events. And they are just like, I'm so proud of y'all and what y'all doing. And I just ate from them last week, but I'm going to hire you for this and hire them for that and hire multiple events we being together, that's coming up. And it's amazing. We don't know until we post in the group like, hey, I'm going to be at that one too. Doing this or doing that, or I'm supplying this. So it's definitely turned into a big thing, but we also want to keep it positive. God is still working on a lot of us. So we try
in between.
We try our best
to the king and knock a few bucks.
See us acting up out here, correct us. Be like, hey, don't forget who you are. You don't act like that, or you don't respond to this, because sometimes, things can get overwhelming. Check us.
Yeah, Rome won't build overnight.
Right, exactly. Check us.
I meant to touch on that too. I lost track of my thoughts. This is a real family. Like, if you got an issue with me, you got an issue with all 20 of us. It's 8 chefs, but like she said, we got our partners.
Yep.
We got Darchelle, we got the kids, we got people that just love us. You got an issue with me, you got an issue with all of us, and vice versa with anybody in this group. So don't think like you can just be like, oh, I don't like Mo, but I'm gonna be friendly and buddy and smiling and all the rest of their faces. It's not happening, because we're gonna catch wind of it and you cut from there.
Period.
So what I got coming up, the actual app. I know y'all been dealing with me for a year. Thank you for your patience. I had the app that was a cloud app. It was actually online. My app just got approved. It's in the actual Google store now. It's in Google Play. Hopefully by the time this is released, it'll be in the Apple store. I'll drop the links for all that in the bio underneath the YouTube and all of that as well. So we're going to go ahead and close this out. Y'all got any shout outs?
No.
Shout out to you, baby.
Shout out to you.
You the one.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, Sin, Will, Lauren, Jackie, those that could love y'all. They couldn't be here today, but this won't be the last.
Yep.
And Yamashe too.
Yeah,
Because we need to be having some chef table talk type stuff going on.
Chef, go ahead and close. Chef Chance, go ahead and close us out with a word of wisdom, brother. Preacher right.
Word of wisdom. At the end of the day, it is what it is. We sit here and we try to solve battles that really ain't even our battles. God is gonna take care of whatever you got going. If you don't agree with it, pray over it. Release it. If you pray on it and still think about it, did you really release it? Absolutely not. But at the end of the day, Juneteenth is our release day. We're going to take everyone that has those issues that have been on your mind, stuff you've been trying to release, and we're going to let it all go. Through dancing, through eating, through playing games, through doing stuff that we used to love to do all the time, but we got put into a house. So at the end of the day, please come out. Please come ready to have fun. We ain't trying to be entertaining y'all and y'all not really having fun. We just want y'all to be our family for that day. Let's have fun. Let's have those people. If you see somebody standing by themselves, talk to them. Believe it or not, people can feel invisible. Like, speak to people. Like, at the end of the day, we're not here to play. Like, we're not here to judge people. We just want you to be out there. We're going to be there to embrace you. COVID safe, of course. But we're going to be there to have fun. And I just can't wait to share this moment with all these people at this table, our extended family that couldn't make it today, and our extended family in the community. So please come out June 18th, and that's about it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And when we come out for this event, June 19th, on that day specifically, we is all family that day. I don't care where you coming from or who you is. We all cousins that day. Mm-hmm. Listen, man, put God first. Everything else gonna follow. Head up, chest out, run your laps. If you knew better, you do better. You get with a chef in a blue sweater. This is another episode of Above the Corner podcast, and we out. One.